Hello and welcome to a brand new series. I'm Austrilla, and today we're doing CK2. So I've decided that we're going to do India, and we're going to go as early as possible, because I don't have any of the Indian achievements. So there's a few that I don't have. There's my very own subcontinent, where you have to become king of all of India. So this is what India looks like when you start off. And in order to get this achievement, you have to have everything under your control. I also don't have Kali Maaa. That's where you're a Hindu and your patron god is Kali, and you have a prisoner and you sacrifice them. Also, I can see its stripes, so that's when you kill a tiger. You go on tiger hunts and you kill one by your own hand. What Schism? That's where you unite both Rome and Constantinople under the one faith, and that's Indian faith. And also Red Sea Resort, and that's where you take over Mecca. I think Mecca's somewhere here. There we are, Mecca. So you have to take over Mecca as an Indian. So this is what India looks like when we start off. I'm not going to pick one of the larger kingdoms. This is a very large dynasty. I'm not going to pick that. I like starting off small when I can. This one is Buddhist. Pala. And I like the name Pala. Pala means protector in Indian. That will work well. We're going to play as Pala Iron Man. Let's go. Bengal. Okay, so we are 16, very young. Our father died very young, and he was the first king. Wonderful. All right, we have hardly anyone, just our brother. Our brother is our heir, and that's it. Luckily, we can take concubines as an Indian. So let's get some marriage. Actually, I'll set get married, and we're gonna find some geniuses. So we want women who are not married and have the genius trait. Oh, lots to choose from. So it doesn't really matter. I mean, all the geniuses have good stats. This one has particularly good stats. So let's see if we can arrange marriage. Her and you and me, baby. You and me forever. I don't really care about the prestige loss because we're increasing at 5.44. So it shouldn't take too long to get back up. So we're going to get married to her. Let's see if we can take the other ones as concubine. Nope. Not in range. That's alright. Let's try for some strong. Strong's also a very good trait to pass on to your children. Martial, diplomacy, fertility, health, personal combat skill, attraction, vassal opinion, well, we don't care about tribal opinion, but perfect. Alright, let's take concubine. Yes! You're a concubine. And who else is in range? You're a concubine. And oh, that's it. Okay, so we have 2 out of our 3. Let's try for maybe a quick. Quick's not quite as good as genius, but there is a probability that children born of a quick mother can be genius. It's actually much more likely that they're born normal, but we're going to have so many concubines and our wife, so we're going to have 4 people producing babies. We're just going to have lots and lots of babies because I want to increase our house as fast as possible so I can land them all and we can build our house prestige up so that we basically all we have to do to get our cap in terms of opinion is just to be born. So let's see, take concubine. Alright, well that's all of our concubines. So, we should probably pick a focus. I don't think we need to pick anything where we have more babies. We have an heir, our brother. Worst case scenario is we die and our brother comes into power very soon. He's 12 years old. And we have so many concubines, and all the strong ones have positive. I think our wife has Midas touch, so she's got fertility, and we've also got strong concubines. So I don't think we need fertility. I like money. Early on, money is a very, very good idea. We're very small. I don't think I really need to manage diplomacy quite well, that much, because we've got a very high diplomacy. In fact, our stats are pretty great for a starting character. So we are going to go business. Let's do business. Go into business. Let's see. Titles can be created. I won't create them at the moment. I think we're going to be conquering a lot of land. We're going to have many, many vassals. I'd like to do Imperial Administration as fast as possible. So because we've started off at the earliest possible time, we have hardly any tech at all. But in order to get Imperial Administration, we need to get Legalism up to 5, and we need to get Majesty up to 5. And to do that, we also need Absolute Crown Authority. So we need both of these to 5, and we need Crown Authority. So let's start by... should we have to increase Crown Authority each ruler we have, but I won't increase that first. I think I'll increase centralization so that we can get up to increase our domain limit. So we have 9 at the moment, and very much like to hold on to as much property as possible. We are going to be conquering quite a fair bit because Indians have a subjugation casus belli. So I thought it was prestige, but it's karma. With 500 karma, we're able to subjugate an entire kingdom. So we're very young, we don't have any karma, but eventually we'll go grab that kingdom, and then we'll grab that kingdom, and then we'll grab that kingdom. We'll just do this once every ruler will go and grab a kingdom, and that's how we're going to slowly expand out. We'll take little de jure things every now and again. I think, let's have a look at our de jure. So we are King Maharaja of Bengal and Bihir. Bengal and Bihir. So this guy here is within our de jure kingdom, and this guy, and some of this guy's land. But we're not going to go and grab them straight away because I want to pass a few things, and if I go and take the land from them, they're going to hate me and they're not going to help me pass all of these laws. So we need to get Crown Authority up because eventually we need to get to max when we have good feudal. We need to get our domain up, and I can always put it back down when we need more vassal because we are way under our vassal limit. And also, so one of the aspects of being a Buddhist is, so we got +4 learning that will help to get towards the Imperial Administration faster, and we can designate heir, which means we can have as many children as we want, and then we can pick the one we like most. Now, we can't do that straight away because, we can designate straight away, but it's not going to help because we're Gavelkind. But as long as we are primogeniture or ultimogeniture, when we pick our person, Gavelkind doesn't come into account. So if I tick ultimogeniture, it's not the youngest child. It's whichever child I say is the youngest child. So we need to get this. So we need to be alive for 10 years in order for our first child to do that. And we need to have no negative vassal opinion. So I don't want any new lands just yet, because then we'll have negative vassal opinion. So let's get centralization up. Let's start, just check opinions. You hate me. Alright, let's get your opinion up. So, you hate me, let's get your opinion up. Train troops. Collect the monies. Study tech. Can't study tech just yet, but I'm going to try and stay behind on tech. On at least one of the techs. It's always a good idea to just leave one of the techs behind so that there's somebody else that you can spy on and collect free technology points. But in the meantime, I would probably... Let's see, I don't think I need to kill anyone straight away because I'm over my domain limit. Heir to the Thikana of a bunch of places. So... So we could... We're gonna have lots of kids. And, that one's on the coast. I could turn this into a Merchant Republic. Merchant Republics are great, because they increase the city income for everything where there's a trade post. I think there may be trade posts here because of the Silk Road, but probably not a lot. Where are we? Trade zones. Okay, so not a lot. There could be a lot more. All of these will eventually be under us, so we're going to make some Merchant Republics. We'll make one here, we'll make one down here, we'll make one here, up here, etc. So, I'd also like to get Crown Authority up so that we can revoke titles from infidels. And we are Buddhist, and everyone else around us is Hindu. The reason why I'm not Hindu is because I want to be able to designate heir so that we can keep all of the land together, whereas Hindus can't. They've got to do Gavelkind, or they'll go ultimogeniture, have to wait for ages to get primogeniture because, you know, you need late feudal administration or high crown authority. So to get crown authority, all of these kingdoms will just continue to break up until they get that, if they get that. The AI is not usually particularly good at getting that. What decisions can we do? So at any time we can convert to a religion, the other Indian religions, Hinduism or Jainism, but I think we have to have, we have to have one of the realms in our province. So we can't convert to Hinduism or Jain right now because we don't have any Hindu or Jain lands underneath us. But eventually when we go conquering, we will. This is what the religion map looks like at the moment. So you can see Buddhist, very big, Hindu, Jain, but I think all of this Jain stuff will probably slowly convert because it's owned by... Yeah, it's pretty much all owned by Hindus. So it will eventually convert, and then we're just a little pocket of Buddhism here. Probably won't convert all of my subjects. I certainly won't convert any of them straight away, because I'd like to land all of my dynasty, and if I get crown authority, as I was just saying, if I get crown authority up to medium, when I do a subjugation, I subjugate them, and then I go, haha, I want to take your land. And then I take their land away from them without objection, and then I can give it to all my relatives and boost my house, my dynasty prestige. So, I think we can unpause. We've set almost everything. I was just considering whether or not I want to kill him straight away and cause the vassal republic, or wait, because he is a Hindu and I can just take the land away from him when we get to medium crown authority. I don't want to piss him off too much. I've got a diplomat there. If I make him happy, he might vote for some stuff. Let me pass ultimogeniture. Yeah, I think I might do that. I'm not going to set it at the moment. So let's just crown authority, I suppose. Sorry. Plot discovery chance. I'm not going to convert any of my anything. I'm going to leave these ones Buddhist. Eventually I'll, take the Hindu and replace it with some Buddhist. But we're going to be multi-faith, just so I can switch between Buddhist, Hindu, and Jain if needed. So some of the aspects about Hinduism is they have holy wars compared to Buddhist, so that's kind of useful up here, but not useful here, because you can't holy war against other Hindus and stuff. One of the downsides to being Buddhist, though, and everyone else being Hindu, is they'll have holy orders. So they'll have a very large holy order, because they'll have very large, where are we? Religious moral authority. So Hindus 65, we're 40. So they're going to have a larger there's more provinces and they've got more moral authority, so they're going to have a larger force than us. And if we attack even in a subjugation, they're going to be able to call their holy orders because we are Buddhist and they are not. So they can call their holy orders to defend them. So we need to strike the neighbor, whichever neighboring kingdom doesn't have enough karma in order to hire their holy order. So this one would be a good one to strike. This one would be a good one to strike. Although the game's only just started, I suppose, we don't have much, they don't have much. We're likely to get up to the 500 at the same time. They're likely to get over, what is it, like 200? 280-ish? So, they will probably, we'll just have to wait until, I suppose, their heirs come in. When a fresh heir comes in and they have hardly any karma because they haven't had all the priests, all their vassal priests, etc., sending them some karma, that's when we will strike. That's when we will destroy them. So, we are Maharaja Dharmapala, which means protector of the law, or protector of the law, I think, of the Pala. Alright, so, no thanks, I'm fine. So let's speed the game up. Excellent. Ooh, prestige or money? Prestige or money? I think it might be a good idea to recover the prestige, and we're making a fair bit of money. We're making a lot of money. 14 gold, and this is going to bring in a lot of money. So I think we'll go with prestige, just to recover it, get back to neutral again. Because I don't think we can hold feasts and stuff like that unless we're positive prestige. There's certain, at least in Europe, let's see, feast. The Diwali feast. Prestige of at least 100, yeah. So we want to get back to positive as soon as possible so we can start holding these. We also got something called Search for a Guru. So I read that a guru helps you get rid of traits. So I think after we've just get married, we can pick a new trait. Let's have a look. Pause the game. Concubines are appearing. That's great. So let's have a look. Yeah, learn to reject pride. So we can get rid of all of our sins, one at a time. And we get 100 karma, which is great because we're trying to get 500 karma. Every leader will try and get 500 karma so that we can use our subjugation. And I think a guru speeds that up. A guru speeds up, increases the probability that you're going to reject one of your sins. Now, I don't think I'm going to get rid of pride at the moment because monthly prestige is pretty good. As we approach 400, between 300 and 400, I'll make a decision, if I remember, to learn to reject pride in order to gain the last 100 karma so that we can expand. But in the meantime, let's have a son. So we're going to get busy with all of our concubines. We've got 3 concubines and our wife. They're all 16, we're 16. This is going to be great. So, play again. Now, I was describing Hindu. So that's the main thing, the holy wars compared to us. We can do holy wars, but I think we can only do one county at a time. They can do whole duchies at a time, like a normal holy war. Who do you want to marry? My mother. Oh, she's still childbearing age, 39. Okay. Where are you? You're the big one? Yes. 1,000... 1,600. Well, I need... No, not you. Decline. You 1.5. Which one are you? Nope, I don't want a non-aggression pact with this one because I may choose here. It depends on which one obviously has the least karma. So, decline that. Yes, you can marry my mum. So, not going to create that. Domain's too big. Can press de jure claims. Yep. Good. Going good. Make babies. So that's my timer. I'm going to finish shortly. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, let's just get this passed. Let's get this passed and then we'll be on our way. So let's see if we can boost you over the top with an honorary title. Honorary title, Senchal. Thank you very much. And how about court musician? 47. Ah, there we go. Got it. Alright. So, a group of wandering Buddhist monks have come to visit the province. They're staging impressive shows of acrobatic, unarmed fighting techniques in the villages. Those guys are fast as lightning. 30% chance of gaining 1 martial. That's always handy. They'd better not teach any of those things to my peasants. Gains paranoid. Well, I don't really want paranoid, because my intrigue's not stupidly low, so I'm not going to have somebody stab me in the back just now, and I'm not running around trying to kill people, so I don't really want paranoid. I will try for that. Let's see. 17... Gimme, 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 gimme. Go! Yes! Ah, perfect. That was a good choice. I like my choices. Alright, so we passed that, and we are now an extra martial. So please like, subscribe, and comment. I'm going to try and put out a few videos today. I'm also live on Twitch. So I'll probably be on Twitch again tomorrow. I think it's like, in Australia, it's 2:30. I'll probably play tomorrow morning as well, so that's like, let me see, Friday evening. I'll be playing all the day and Friday evening America time, like LA time. Probably like 5 o'clock-ish, I don't know. But just keep an eye out for me on Twitter, and otherwise like, subscribe, and comment on my YouTube videos, and I'll see you next video. Bye for now.